Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Hopefully, you are well and rested, and so are your families too. I love you, and the divine loves you. Thank you for stopping back by, tapping in. And for those of you who have found yourself back, uh, reconnecting with the family, thank you and welcome back, family. Okay, let me get this light right because I want y'all to see these messages. Somebody here, you're the life source and life force. Okay. You're the life source and life force. All right. So only take what resonates and leave what does not, family. Thank you so much for all that you do for our space, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, hitting that notification bell. I am grateful for each and every one of you. And to my A1s who are my day ones, I love you. Thank you so much for all that you do for our space, family. I am truly grateful. Your likes, your shares, your subscribes, you're hitting the notification bell, you're tapping into the messages and getting the messages out there is what has elevated our space. I am grateful for you. I love you, and the divine loves you. Let's tap in. Divine, at this time, I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages and keep us protected during this read all reason all the time. I ask that you provide us with clarity, guidance, wisdom, and discernment as well. And any negativity or toxicity or evil being projected onto myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it with the mighty shield as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it with the mighty shield, clearing, canceling, and releasing that energy back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. All right, y'all, let's see what the messages are. What is it the divine needs and wants the Soul Tribe family to know? Okay. Be with those who help be with those who help your being. Like attracts like. Choose friends carefully. Okay, family. Choose friends carefully. All right, first message out. And I mean that is you want to protect your energy, okay? This is true. You want to protect your boundaries. All right. It says here, protecting boundaries. You naturally give to others, but now it's time to protect your energy. Set boundaries around your space to avoid being drained. Protecting yourself isn't selfish. Only then can you continue to help others. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flames. Kindred spirits, passion, and follow your heart. Okay. So setting your life on fire and seeking those who fan your flame, kindred spirits, like minded hearts full of passion, follow your heart. Okay. Clarify this message, please, and thank you. Somebody needs to refocus. That's what it is. Refocus. What does it say? When your target becomes blurring, the universe reminds you to refocus and reconnect with your original intention. You are called to clear away distractions and concentrate on what truly matters. With clear focus, the path ahead will also become clear. Okay. Hmm. Third message, please, and thank you. I feel like family, you are this life force and life source, but you may have lost sight of that. And you're being asked to reconnect with kindred spirits, but protect your boundaries. Also, refocusing on what your divine mission is And be patient. Where you sit in the dark, the dawn is coming. This too shall pass. Your future is bright. Okay. This is an energy dispersal. You are busy with too many matters, causing your energy to scatter, and making it difficult to focus. Wow. This state leaves you feeling drained. Prioritize your well being and create a new plan to restore clarity and energy. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, release. It says you are being called to break free from relationships and situations that restrict the growth of your soul. Every chain that doesn't align with your true values is holding you back from inner peace. Mm. Family, divine guidance is being provided to you at this time. Because of your loving heart, you may want to do things that I feel the divine wants you to realign yourself before you decide to do anything. Yeah. Recharge yourself. Okay. You need to breathe and let go, clear your mind. Mhm. Release and recharge. Yeah. Drop that in the comments, family. Release and recharge. Okay. Hmm. Clarify these first two messages. Okay. Ten of Cups. I cannot make it up. This is going to be your fulfillment. When you align with these like minded kindred spirits, okay? When you carefully align with your like minded kindred spirits, you do move into wish fulfillment, Ten of Cups energy, happiness, bliss. Okay. Clarify the second message. Wow. The Ace of Wands. hmm When you're able to refocus, you're able to bring and birth a new everything, a new love for life, a new love for your mission, a newness, a divinely connected energy that brings in newness. Okay. So you need to refocus here. All right. Release, recharge, and refocus. I cannot make it up because then the sun comes out. Mm. Restore vitality, hope. Okay. The light being shined in the darkest places. With that energy disposal. hmm Definitely. Because I feel like, there's been a lot of weight on the collective or the soul tribe family, the chosen galactic beings' hearts. A lot of weight. Okay. Many are returning to scripture. Okay. Many are could be questioning their faith at this time, questioning their religion or their spiritual beliefs. Take it how it resonates. And I feel like that's why you're being asked here by spirit to release and recharge. Oh, and that, hold on, y'all. Because that you ain't gonna be able to see that. Hold on. Let's see if I could do it like that. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right, family. Oh, okay. And something here about the King of Wands. Yeah. A natural leader, or you're a natural leader, you need to recharge your energy and refocus. You need to release. recharge, and refocus. Okay. This can be King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy. Okay. With the lion here, Leo energy. Um, I feel like there are a lot of masculine energies that need to start to redirect how they are redirect how they're guiding someone or guiding people because they're a natural leader. A Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody needs to learn how to redirect Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? Uh, Nurturing energy, financially stable energy, mentally stable energy, but more or less business minded, smart minded energy towards a more nurturing approach. Someone needs to start leading with love and care and tolerance. Hmm. Tell me more about that message. Yeah, that's what leads to the Ace of Cups. Hmm. Mhm. There could be this King of Wands right now. This is something that is happening. I feel like once you do this with this Ace of Cups, this brings things back into unity or into an alignment. Right now, things are not in alignment for someone because they need to release and recharge and refocus. What is it that they need to release? The Ace of Swords, their truths. They need to release their truths because I feel like there's a lot of people that are harboring truth. Mhm. They're harboring truth. They're holding on to their truths. They're not acknowledging their truths. Why aren't they acknowledging this? Why aren't they acknowledging their truths and clarity? Because something about this, something about a page of wands, or something about their children. They want their children to see them in a certain light. What's going on? They want their children to see them in a certain light. Tell me more. What is this? Has something to do with their advantage. Wow. Exuberance. Okay. So this has a lot to do with somebody changing a story, okay, that they may have been telling their children, their youth, about a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like a King of Wands has been possibly switching their truths up about a Queen of Wands. They needed to release that. There could be a mother figure here dealing with a father and a child. And there could be some things that need to be revealed or spoken. Something needs to be told. There needs to be some sort of clarity when it comes to a child, a page of wands. Somebody could be asking about their mother. And I feel like this child is looking for some truths that maybe need to be spoken. Mm. A child wants to know about their mother or something like that. someone who's passionate, very enthusiastic, someone who makes miracles happen. Somebody could be inquiring about their gifts and if they came from their mother. Yeah. This energy wants to know who their life force is. Mm. Somebody doesn't know who their mother is? Really? Why would I get that? Tell me, what's that about? Oh, somebody wants to know why a King of Wands wants a Queen of Wands to be in a family dynamic. And there's a truth that is being spoken to this child who's in question. There's a child questioning their father's decision. What's the father's decision? The Seven of Swords, sneaking. Why is this father being sneaky? Because of the Three of Swords, a heartbreak. Damn. There is somebody being sneaky here, okay? Because their heart was broke. You may have rejected a King of Wands. You rejected a King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Mm, mm. A King of Wands' heart is broke by a Queen of Wands. Yep. There could be a Scorpio here. This Scorpio brings the King of Cups. Mm. So there could be a third party situation where someone is wanting a Queen of Wands to be a part of their family dynamic. There could be a child questioning why. Why is their father sneaking around? Why is their father doing certain things? What's going on? The father's heart was broken. He must have found out that this Queen of Wands has a Scorpio in their life. Yep. And this caused them to be on the defense. There is a very jealous King of Wands. This King of Wands is jealous of the scorpionic energy or a King of Cups. They may have even tried to betray or make it appear as if this, oh, yeah. Someone's upset because their heart is somewhere that it shouldn't be. They're not looking at possibly what is in front of them. They're not, yeah. They don't see this kindred spirit. They don't see this Queen of Cups. So you could be this Queen of Cups. You could be someone who's very emotionally tied to a King of Cups. This is giving me like, wow, why do I see two masculine energies, two feminine energies, both with the wrong fucking person? Like the Queen of Wands should be with this King of Wands, and this Queen of Cups should be with this King of Cups. But it's like this Queen of Wands, she was betrayed. Somebody wants a Queen of Wands to realize that. Yeah, don't trust, period. Block, got you. Yeah, don't trust and block somebody. I don't know. And that's why. Yeah, don't trust. Do not trust this King of Cups and block them. Mhm. Somebody is being advised to block a scorpionic energy because this scorpionic energy is actually hurting you. by leaving something open. Okay. Only take it how it resonates. I feel like there is somebody here that wants you to know that whomever you're dealing with, they really don't have your best interest at heart. They don't have your best interest at heart. Yeah, that's exactly it. I feel like this energy here is part of the reason that you could have been experiencing some sort of downward spiral at one point in time. And that is what this energy wants you to realize. The King of Wands wants you to realize that there is definitely a scorpionic energy, King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy that was behind the trickery, the deceit, the manipulation, and the lies. They were behind your heartbreak. Okay. Yeah, they were behind your heartbreak. And with this Two of Pentacles, ooh, and this Virgo energy, I feel like, I mean, I said Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like they were tied to the devil for some sort of exchange of money. Mhm. Definitely. There was a scorpionic energy tied to the devil for some sort of exchange of money to come up against you. Yep. You may have felt like they weren't, or you may have felt like they had your best interest at heart, but they didn't. They were just trying to hold on to your energy because with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, you're giving and receiving. They were taking, they were stealing your energy. Okay. The King of Wands wants you to stay away from a scorpionic energy. Okay. Coming more spirit. Yep. I can't make it up. They're tied to the devil. Mhm. They made a deal with the devil. Mhm. There's a scorpionic energy that has made a deal with the devil. And now that you know this King of Wands is happy. Okay, so I'm going to leave this message here for you. Only take what resonates, leave what does not. Flip the roles as you see fit. Okay, family? I love you and the divine loves you. Let's close out. At this time, Divine, thank you so much for providing us with these messages, as well as thank you for being in our lives. I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.